the blade. If you've got a scratch, you need it. 'Cause we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of baby. Yeah, we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of baby. Like to get a little wild, we like to put a smile on the mid. If you're feeling like a frog, step on up, dog. You know we'll give you that stitch. 'Cause we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of baby. Yeah, we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of baby.
Jesus Christ. Why is that so loud?
I don't know, man. You're running the goddamn controls.
It's always my favorite podcast every week. What are you talking about?
That's a good plug.
Yeah.
Yep. It was good.
We'll just like soundbite that and put it on. It's always my favorite podcast every week. You know,
Gotta be like
yep.
the beginning of everyone. It's always my favorite podcast every week, you know?
Louder and shit. Perfect.
Well, you must be turned up.
Are we
a little bit,
live?
buddy. We're fucking live.
What do I turn this
dude.
one down?
You're number one, right?
I thought you were one.
No, because
So which way's
Finn
down
goes
this way?
first.
Right here,
Finn
right?
goes first. How do you mean? No, dude, can you? That's mine. We got the headphones switched up.
Okay. What am I? Number 2?
Yeah, you piece of shit. You
Shit.
fucking asshole.
God damn it. Who does number 2 work for?
Who do you work? Well, you guys got a hold of a big one in there.
We are live down in the brand new Callus Barbell studio. You can't tell, but there is a wall and door.
I'll show after the podcast. So if you want to check it out, the YouTube. It sucks because I forgot to take a before picture.
You don't have any before pictures of that?
Maybe like from when I bought the house.
Yeah.
But I didn't take any before, so now people don't know. Like they just see a shitty wall that was built.
Yeah.
But no, the podcast studio is coming together. Finn's talking about I have like this V shape on that opens up to my stairs, which it looks nice. Had a piece of trim on it, but it let all the sound in, and it bothered the fuck out of me. So now that I'm building this studio, first thing I did was I figured the hardest project would be building that V wall, and then I had to install a door. So I did that the past 2 days. It took me a couple hours, and yesterday I swapped the doors.
That is a 6-panel door, pal. That is legit.
Well, because I bought one with it's a hollow core door, like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then I found a stack of doors in my basement.
Oh.
They must have
Had
they must have
extra
been in hallways, and they took them off.
Ah.
So I'm like, well, it's solid wood.
That's
It's gonna be
awesome.
way better soundproof,
Perfect.
and it's free.
Hell yeah.
So I put that in instead.
Nice.
So now it's like
We definitely
can't
need
hear
a
the kids
lock
at
on
all.
there.
It is locked.
Oh.
It does have a lock with a key.
Whoa. That's
Yeah.
good, yeah. We don't need Amber coming down here to the podcast.
Yelling at us. No.
Yeah.
And then on this side, it's all open that goes around to my bar, my kids' play area. I'm going to put a wall there, and then
You
that'll
put
be
something
our
on my
studio.
drink, Callus?
Just besides roofing, nothing.
What the hell? It was a piece of plastic. You just tried to choke me.
Hold on. This is your cup. I just handed you the drink to put in it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it must have been Mrs. Barbell then.
That's Mrs. Barbell. Yeah, buddy, don't blame me.
But
yeah, it's coming
yeah, we both at the same time. That's a great podcast sound.
Yeah, no, it's coming together. I'm when that wall gets built. I sound like Trump. When that wall gets built, it's
Build
gonna
the
make a
wall.
Big difference.
Yeah.
It'll be all insulated. Then it'll feel like its own room. And then I'm gonna do like black up there.
Whoa.
You know that's yellow. I'm gonna black that out, and then do. Cam had a good idea to put like.
I don't believe that.
What's it
What a
called?
good idea to
Strobe?
go to the
Not strobe
Arnold's?
not strobe, like bead lighting. It's like maybe white, so it shines down a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what I'll do.
Yeah.
I thought about spinning the room too. You know what? It'd be easier if I just showed people this.
Are you
I'm gonna pick up the camera.
You okay?
Oh yeah.
Don't fuck it up, Callus.
All right. That's the wall.
There's the wall.
Okay.
If
the
you're
door.
watching live on the intranet,
and then where
Let's Get
those
Stupid.
where those tiles are pulled up a little bit, I was looking for the studs and everything to make sure they lined up. That's gonna be walled off.
Tennessee stud.
And then we'll be have a legit studio. Hopefully within a couple weeks. The wall won't take long. It's just the finishing part will be like mudding, taping, sanding, painting, and then I want to get the soundproofing on the walls somewhat. We'll see how far I go.
Or would you spin it that way?
Well, I was thinking too we would set up that way.
Yeah.
So when you walk in, you don't walk into the studio.
I
You
think
walk
right
into
there.
like the area, and I was
Yeah.
thinking about a little bar right here, like a 2-person bar. So if people want to hang out and watch the podcast.
Yeah.
Because, we have such a big live audience in my
No.
basement at 8 o'clock.
Listen, it would be good if you put the chairs, studio, everything right there, and then build something here, and you can also do shit from this area. So you can have
Well, I
two
was thinking,
studios
like,
in one.
A me and you area,
Yeah.
or like a 2-person podcast studio, right? And then like a 4 here.
Yeah.
But easily movable. So like if me and you are here, all right, we have our chairs, we have our spots, we're sitting. If it's just me and Jacob on Be Better, it's us chilling. But if like Finn wants to get on with Jacob and Dan's in town, we have like a little almost standing bar
I like that idea.
where we can all podcast.
Yeah, you can have 2 different studios, too. You can do whatever you want. You can, I don't know what you're planning on doing. Be Better Instagram, too, or whatever.
Right.
And you could talk from that angle as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know? So you can make more content that way.
Yeah, and shoot, let's get stupid that way.
Yeah.
Stupid better.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you could do something on that side.
I don't know what to do there. I was going to do like artwork, so you have something to look at.
Yeah, I do need something.
Pam
What are you going to do over
Anderson-
here?
Pam Anderson. I don't know. That's a nice shelf. I got all my stuff there.
Yeah, you could.
And I got a nice
You got big
window.
gap filler over there and some Let's Get Stupid vodka,
Oh, yeah.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
I mean, the essentials.
I don't even know what the hell that other thing says. Squat deep, press hard, lift fast, get fucked up, or get stupid.
That's from Ryan Mock.
Oh,
Yeah.
a little love note?
A little love note. with
That's
the
a nice
vodka.
love note.
Yeah, what a good guy at Pine Creek Spirits.
What is that picture of over there?
Back to the Future.
Oh, can I have that?
No, it's mine.
What are you going to do with it?
I was going to put it in the garbage.
I'll take it.
Well, I was thinking about putting it on this wall.
Okay.
As like a memorabilia to,
Back to the Future?
well, no, of
You're a huge fan?
what this place used to be.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah.
it was on the wall in the darts, behind the dartboard. It was really weird.
Yeah, I
I
remember
wanted to be
that.
behind the dartboard.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, oh, that's where it started. Now we're here.
Yeah.
A little memento.
Little love memento,
Yeah. Speaking of love mementos, we're brought to you by Matt Hayden.
huh? Yeah.
He is at Pioneer_Fit on Instagram, GeneralLeathercraft.com.
.com.
One of the, probably I would say the biggest powerlifter supporter. Good guy to have in the sport. Good guy to like the sport. He's a good guy to support. Belts, bags, shirts, hats, wraps, straps,
Cox.
cock rings, wallets, you name it, he's got it. Great for easy gifts. You don't know how to get your significant other. They dress belts. The wallet's always a good one. You can get their logo, a favorite saying in there, whatever you want. You can get on the wallet, which is nice. So they're nice. I just got a new one the other day from Cowboy. Cam sent it to me from Matt Hayden.
How's Cowboy Cam doing?
Oh, we'll get into that in a little bit.
Good. I wanted to know. Fans want to know.
The fans want to know. So please go support him. We're going to be down in about eight weeks exactly. We'll be on the beach with him, me, Cam, Dan Bell, lifting weights and drinking Tito's.
Lifting weights, drinking Tito's.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Well, let's get right into it. We have a jammed-packed episode today.
Jam-packed. Strap in.
So last we heard on the podcast was Cam's birthday, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cam came here and squatted.
Yes, on his birthday.
On his birthday.
We had, on his actual birthday,
Well, it was Friday.
my wife went to some fancy can cake.
Can cake.
Can cake.
Jesus,
You ever had
you
a
been
can cake?
drinking? Did you
Yeah.
go out tonight?
What do you think?
Yes.
It's Wednesday. Went to our favorite bar.
Wednesday's your night out.
That is.
I
Because,
know.
like, with the babysitter's till 5 or 5:30, so it's like, when we get my daughter home, like, what do we do for an hour 45?
Yeah.
It's like, you can't really, like, if you can run an errand, maybe, but it's like, I could go to the bar.
Yeah.
And the
Could
bar's
have
like 5 minutes away.
Could have a date with the wife.
Yeah, that's what that's our Wednesday thing. We hang out. We get like an hour and a half
That's
alone,
nice.
maybe hour and a half. But it's perfect because I get my same seat.
It's perfect. I only need 5 minutes alone.
I get my same seat, and
Yeah.
I don't just say anything. Tito's Tonic, Tito's Soda? Yes.
Jesus, callous.
Especially if they're...
It's like fucking the show Cheers.
Yeah. Like the bartender's, the older lady knows us, the younger lady knows us, and she's like, "Oh, hey Tom, hey Amber, here you go."
The bar in Elburn there.
Oh yeah.
Schmitz or something.
Yep. It's my favorite.
Yeah, if you're in the
It's so
area, stop
calm.
by there on Wednesday nights. Give Tom some hell.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Hi, Tom.
It's like as soon as it gets busy, Tom's out. As soon as everybody gets off work, I beat them there. Because
Yeah.
I get there and I leave around 5:15.
Right.
That's when everybody's getting there.
Right.
I'm out. It's a good place to go, especially for Sunday Fun Day. They got outdoor area for Sunday Fun
That's
Day.
what I heard.
Yeah, it's good.
So what happened?
And live music.
So Cam had his
Cam
birthday because
had
he
his
was here.
birthday.
I saw him Thursday. He said, "I'm not doing anything. I'm going to squat Friday, my birthday."
I wasn't born. I walked out.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So then I said, "Well, I think Tom's planning on coming to your house, and you tell him not to and shit." So I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
No,
So pick it up from there.
My wife got him some fancy cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
We had some guys over to squat, just a normal crew.
Yeah, just normal Friday.
normal Friday squat night. Had some good squats, you know.
Good.
And then we're like, hey, we're going out tomorrow. And he's like, okay, fine, but we're just going to hang out. I'm like, well, we're going off your birthday.
What the hell's that mean?
Kind of. Let's just get a drink and hang out. I'm like, all right, weirdo.
He didn't want to do it.
He doesn't want to admit it.
For a minute he had a birthday?
He doesn't want to admit it.
That's weird, man.
He says it shows weakness.
I'm telling you right now, I think he had real problems when he was a kid on his birthdays. He must have never had a birthday.
Or he's so excited he's embarrassed. He doesn't want to show it.
That's
to
probably,
us.
that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
He's so excited when he actually is
Probably
home.
wet the bed.
He probably wet the bed until he's like 30 because his birthday's the next day.
Oh, so excited.
I mean, oh God.
So we went out, and I'm like, all right, we've got to get the babysitter lined up. And he's like, okay, at 4 o'clock, we're going to meet at this bar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So we go to the bar, and he's not there. So we beat him there to his own party.
And it's his own town where he's at now,
Two
too.
minutes away. Tom's 50 minutes away.
Yeah, so he's in his home. Well, not his hometown, I guess.
Yeah,
the town he lives in now.
Yeah. Go to some bar out there, and then we go to some place called Max's Golden Pheasant.
Hold on, what?
That's what it's called, for dinner.
Max's Golden Pheasant?
Yeah, half the neon's broken, so it doesn't light up. You know.
Huh.
It's a real low ceiling, dim lit place with an old guy who's been there running the place since he was 14 years old or something.
It's a restaurant?
Restaurant bar. Yeah.
You guys have pheasant?
A lot of blue hairs.
You guys have pheasant?
No.
Oh.
No, they don't serve that there.
What'd you have?
I had the steak.
What'd Cam have?
Some kind of sandwich, I think, or something.
A sandwich?
Or no, maybe he got the king cut something.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I don't know what he had. He's strange. But it took forever. And Cam's he was apologizing the whole time. He's like, hey, when I go here, it's 6 o'clock on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and it's dead, and the service is fast. So I'm sorry. And I'm like, Cam, we don't care, man. We just want to hang out with you.
Yeah,
We don't give a
right.
shit about the food or the
No.
service. We just want to hang out.
Yeah.
But then it got
I'm sorry.
really bad. We're it was 2.5 hours, and we had one appetizer and one meal.
Cam, where the fuck you take us to, man?
He's like, I'm not choosing anymore. I'm not choosing.
Yeah, this is the last time I choose.
So it was 7 o'clock, and he's like, I just want to watch The Sopranos.
He just want to go home, huh?
I'm like, see you, buddy.
God.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go home too.
What do you goes home and watch The Sopranos? What does he do for an encore? Watch Seinfeld?
Yeah.
And was he stuck in
Frasier,
99 or something?
He can't sleep, so he watches Frasier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Cam watches?
I guess.
That's funny. That's my birthday, I just go home and watch.
That's what he wanted. It was his birthday.
Yeah, well, that's what he wants. That's what he wants.
So we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna go home too. Yeah, no, don't sweat it. And me and Amber get in the car. Like, hey, where do you want to go? Want to go to a bar?
What?
Yeah,
So you guys go your separate ways. Cam goes home and watches Sopranos.
Sopranos.
And then you and your wife go where?
We were gonna go to a bar on the way home because we had to take 64 all the way home. It's a very easy drive. It's a million bars.
I've taken that drive many times. I know that drive.
So I'm like, we want to go bar or want to strip club? She's like, strip club.
What?
And I'm like, okay.
Hold on. No wonder you didn't tell me you wanted to wait for the podcast to talk about this.
Real reaction.
The real reaction, because Tom told me the other stuff leading up to this story. Yeah. So you go home, Cam goes home, watch Sopranos like an idiot, and then you and your wife driving down in the 01 Cadillac?
Oh, no, she won't step foot in that thing.
Oh, the new Cadillac.
New Cadillac, yeah. We take that one out, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like,
Tom's got a big cigar. He's like, where you want to go? Strip club.
The pipe. Here's my pipe.
Yeah, you got it. Let's go, babe. What was it? Diamonds or what's the other one?
Blackjacks.
Blackjacks. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Carroll Stream area, is that?
South Elgin. Yeah, close.
South Elgin.
So I told her, I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure this is like a shithole. I've never been here before. I have no idea. We replaced the pole in the front lot because somebody hit it. So I was like, I know it's here.
Yeah.
Like it's a thing.
Right.
So I'm like, it might be terrible. I'm like, let's just go to the bar. I'm like, fucking. She's like, no, let's go. I'm like,
So you did go to the strip
that's fine.
joint.
So, okay, we go there, right?
So how do you walk in? Does she walk in first?
Okay, here's a story.
Okay. I'm getting excited. Go on.
I've never seen this before. We get in the parking lot.
Your wife goes in there and immediately starts stripping in the pool.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen this before.
Wow, good job.
And made all the money and we went home. Watch
it was
Sopranos.
great. Yeah, we got our money back.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. We go in, and some guy comes out of a truck and in a suit.
Oh, boy.
And he's like, just two of you? IDs. I'm like, okay.
Out of a truck?
Yeah, I don't know if he's sitting there to stay warm. He's like the outdoor doorman.
Huh.
I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
Just some random guy.
And then you see him
money.
go, up two coming in, got two coming in. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought this was a shithole.
Oh.
And then I go into two double doors.
Oh,
and the guy's
boy.
like, yep, two, got him.
Gotta have two double doors. You know why?
Well, draft.
Because the winter, you don't want to get those girls cold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. And then, so then we go in, one guy's at the door or like the cash register thing, and then 2 guys more are in suits.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And we're like, yeah.
Cam's in there with Dixie, and they're sitting front row.
Cam's by himself crying.
Cam's by himself crying into his beer. That would have been the best.
There's a tear in my beer.
Yeah, we see Cam in there.
Play it again. So we go in, and they're like, it'll be $58 each, or $28 each. And I go,
$60 get in the
I go,
door?
$28 for what? To get in? They're like, oh, you get 2 free drinks. I was like,
non-alcohol drinks.
I'm like, oh, that's probably worth it.
Non-alcohol, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm getting there.
Oh, I'm getting fucking mad already.
So we go in and we go sit down. Like, it's really dead. And I'm like, well, it's Saturday and it's like 8 o'clock, so maybe not. We go. We're not there for like a minute. Like, escort us. Like, oh, sir, do you want to sit here? Or do you want to sit here? I'm like, why are you guys in suits? Like, this is so it's too much. Almost,
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, this is kind of weird.
If I go to a strip club, I want everybody to leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'll do what I want.
Yeah,
Like I'll go to the corner, drink some beers.
Yeah, it was like too much.
Hold on, before I go any further.
Okay.
Did you rip your underwear off in the parking lot?
No.
Were you wearing sweatpants shorts?
No, I was wearing my nicest suit for Cam's birthday, of course.
What were you wearing? Jeans?
Park fan barbell cut off.
Well, of
brother.
course you were. I know that, but I'm saying the bottoms.
Oh, jeans probably.
Bottoms are really key if you go to a nudie bar.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing. Well, it was a surprise news.
Surprise.
It was a surprise.
You should have just took the pants off, went in your underwear then. Say they were.
I thought about it.
Should have just said they were shorts.
These are shorts, asshole.
Yeah, this is 2023. These are shorts.
Yeah, buddy. What's next? You ask my gender.
Right? Identify as a female.
And then so we go in, and then they're like, "Oh, right this way, sir." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Like, relax. It's a strip club in South Elgin.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Okay, what do you want to drink?" I'm like, Tito's tonic." I'm like, "She probably wants like a Tito's soda." And he's like, "Oh no, we don't do liquor." I'm like, "Oh, that's fine." I go, "Well, just give me a Miller Lite." Oh no, sir. We don't do alcohol at all.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" He goes, "No, this is just you get Red Bull or
Is it
pop
because
or
it's
water."
fully nude?
I don't know.
I think there's in some of the counties here, like if you go down south, like a Sal County, anything goes. Liquor, beer, fully nude, everything, right? But you go towards the city, I think it's the opposite. I don't think they can serve alcohol if they're naked at all. I think that's a rule.
They can in the city.
Was it topless then?
Well, it's a different county, though.
That's true.
I don't know. So I don't really know how it is, but I know sometimes, too, you can get away with stuff, but then if you lose your liquor licenses from, like, serving underage or somebody left, maybe hit somebody, and then they can pull your liquor license because they came from there.
Well, were they naked? Or just topless?
We only saw one and we left.
Hold on, what?
Well, because we went there and we're like all kind of like, okay, cool, we'll have some drinks. We'll like have some more fun here, kind of end the night. And Amber's like, I don't want a beer anymore if I can't drink. I go, yeah, me
It's
neither.
not even fun.
I go, this is weird. Like it was like it's just like we like had a balloon, and as soon as they told us that, they popped it, and we're both like,
Oh, just like fucking China?
yeah, kind of.
Pop that balloon.
So we were just like, we're leaving. We stayed for like 5 minutes. They barely saw one dancer, and we're like, we're out of here.
Huh. How many people were in there? Just a handful? Or?
It was me and Amber, and then like 3 dudes in the corner. Cam, Finn,
Big boss man.
big boss man. Yeah, benching. Yeah.
Oh, that kind of sucks, man.
It was kind of, but then we went to a bar. And we're like, let's have one more nightcap because it was like at this point it was like 8:30.
Jesus.
But like, hey, we got time.
Yeah.
If you want, so we like stopped in another bar.
So you went in, paid $60 and had a fucking what did you
5
have?
minutes
A Red
stay.
Bull?
No, we were like, we don't even want anything. We're like, we just want to leave.
Man, that's when you sneak the booze in.
Well, then I asked around because some of the guys at work have been in Elgin, that area, for like 30 years.
Yeah, so they
like their whole
probably
life.
know all the tricks.
And I'm like, hey, what's up with this bar?
Yeah.
And the one guy said that somebody left, hit a lady that was pregnant and killed them both.
Oh, God.
And ever since then, they lost their liquor license. And I go, that's fucking awful. I go, but that was like, he goes, this was like 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Huh.
And they still just haven't got it back.
It's been the
whatever.
same
I don't
owners,
know.
I think, forever.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
Same
I have no
name.
idea. I have
That's
no
been
idea.
around. I've heard of that
Because I
since was a
met
kid.
one of the managers when we were working there.
Hmm.
Because he was like, hey, you want to show me this video of this guy hitting the pole or ripping it down? I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm like, yeah, I manage the place or own it or whatever.
You should have been like, hey, where's the booze at? Slip some of my drink.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know if it was him again.
Oh.
Because there was 3 of them in these suits, and then, when I was there, I was working. He was, like,
Right.
normal.
Yeah.
And then I go in there, like, suits, and it's dark, and I'm like,
Yeah.
And we were so annoyed. I was like, get me the fuck out of this place.
Oh, man.
I'm going back to the Golden Pheasant.
Yeah.
Wake up, Cam.
Yeah, wake up Cam. So Cam goes to bed. You go out to, the St. Charles bar then?
Yeah, just like this real towny bar kind of on the way home.
And then the night's over.
That was it.
Yeah.
Time for bed.
Time for bed.
But it was perfect because, like, we went out, saw our friends, went to
Yeah.
strip club. That was terrible.
Yeah.
And then
So
I was in bed by 10.
One girl, was she TOPLESS?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But we were too annoyed to even enjoy it. We're like, we're out of here. This place sucks.
man. Yeah, well, that's. I thought you were really going to get into something there when you started saying that. I was getting pretty excited. I thought you were going to pull like what you did down in Key West or something.
Yeah, lose a mortgage payment?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Not
well-
again. Can't trick me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This studio's not going to be up until next year.
Uh,
Oh, man.
yeah, sorry, buddy.
Well, shit happens, Callis,
No, now, but living.
At least you put effort into it. Unlike another guy that went home and watched The Sopranos. Oh, shit. Well, happy birthday, Cam,
Mm-hmm.
from your friends at the Let's Get Stupid show. What is that black thing?
That goes into my computer to load the video.
Oh, wow.
Well, you got to plug the SD card. You have one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like that. It looks like this.
Oh, same shit.
Oh. Huh. Well, I just got a text message here from Cam.
Are you serious? Is
He's
he
watching-
listening live?
He's watching The Sopranos. He just wanted to let me know. Now I got a message here from Big Boss Man. Great news. I asked if I could go to the Arnold. She said I could go. Big Boss Man will be there Saturday then. That's good news.
Is it a chicken wing contest or something?
I
I thought
really,
you were going to have him there eating as many chicken wings as he could.
well, I still might. That might be
Are
on
you
the table.
serious?
I'm serious. We got to kind of. All right. Well, before I get ahead of myself, we are going to be at the Arnold. HFB supplement or HFB booth is booth 204 inside the Arnold. It's right across the way from those jerk-offs from South Dakota. Live Large is over there in that corner.
Not dead yet. It's right next to
Your
you.
buddy Matt Vincent is right behind us, I think. And some ammonia place.
And then there's like
Obsidian. Something.
a baseball.
Baseball.
No, it's like a
Rep Fitness is down there, too.
it's a card company for powerlifters.
I don't know.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't look at it. I thought I looked at everything. Maybe I didn't heard of it.
It's
They were there that 1 year last year, 2 years ago. Last year. I know what you're talking about. They had
strongest ever trading cards.
they had like, what's the name over there? That
TD Davis?
Hmm.
Yeah, because when I went to the website, I'm like, strongest ever trading cards.
Never heard of them.
I go, what is this?
But I know what you're talking
They
about
got a
now.
double
You
booth.
said it. Yeah, God. Yeah, they do. I don't know why.
Buff Chick Supplements? I know
Never heard of
who
them.
that is.
I don't know. Who is
Oh,
it?
shit.
What?
Daniela Mello?
Who?
I think Daniela Mello or something. She's a powerlifter.
Never heard of her.
Then you see his DNA hair tools. That'd be good. I want to know. Yeah, get some stuff for your hair.
Never heard of them.
Yeah.
Heard-
Obsidian. What's Obsidian? Obsidian.
They're that nose torque company.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of them.
What about all these empty booths?
I don't know.
They fill them in yet?
I have no clue. Some of it they said is I see there's some bigger name supplement companies there at least this year. Rep Fitness has got a booth they saw. Seems like there's a lot more names, especially than last year.
I thought what's that company with the plates?
Strongco.
Strength Co?
Yeah, Strengthco.
They have a booth, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on at that closer to the main stage, I think, down the aisle a little ways. But yeah, you're pretty much the same area I was in if you were there. 2019? It's pretty much that same area, that far area to the right. You know, when you go into the right in the first aisle. Mrs. Barbell has some pretty good ideas for the booth. We're going to buy a little 2-3 person bar that will go on the side because we got a corner spot, right? So I think the aisle that faces like the Massonomics and those guys, a smaller aisle,
Yeah.
is where we will be like selling stuff, like the table. And then there's the big aisle that goes through on our corner.
Yeah.
And I'm going to set up like a little bar we're going to buy.
For pre-workout.
Yeah, and we're going to have the pre-workout there, shots of it, of the Ring of Fire and all that. And then I'll probably take pictures right by the bar and shit like that, I guess. I don't know. Mrs. Barbell, she's doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I saw the picture of she drew.
You're the talent.
So it'll be cool. She's got good ideas. And
Who's going to help her with all this shit?
well, it'll be me.
Well, you're not going to be doing selling. You're
Well,
too busy drinking.
I think the White George Foreman is going, so I think I can
he
count
looks
on
like
him.
he's really good with money.
I trust Foreman.
Here's a 20. Here's a 40 back.
The
what?
guy I don't trust would be Mackey. I don't know if he's going or not. I don't know if you're going for sure or not.
I'm going.
All day? All three?
No, not all 3. I don't know. Can't get the days.
But I can count if you're at least Saturday. I know I can count on.
Saturday,
Well, hold on.
Sunday.
I don't know this yet. I think I can count on Cam Saturday. Well, I don't need him, but he's gonna. Like I said, he'd come to the booth, obviously.
Right.
But yeah, I need at least 2 people selling the whole time. So that's it. And then I got to take pictures and whatever. You know,
How many-
hopefully it's a big party.
How many tickets do you get? 6?
You know, I don't know.
4?
I don't know. It's at least 4. And if I need more, I think it's $70 or something for the whole, whatever, 4 days or whatever, 3 days. But you have to. I know you have to go. We have to leave Thursday at like 5 a.m. because we lose an hour, right?
Right.
And we have to have it set up at like 6 o'clock that night. Your whole booth has to be.
Right, because opening day.
So that takes like 4 hours to do. It takes a while to set it up, bring everything in, check in, set up, and all that shit. So it's got to be done at 6 or 7 that night. And then obviously, I don't know what time it starts. I think it starts earlier, actually.
I want to say before, I thought they did like an early access.
Like a 10 to 11 maybe? Or 9 to 10?
But I know if you had the badges, you could always get in early.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know that, but I don't know what time you can actually start selling. I think it's 9 or 10. I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
But
I don't remember I got on. I could go in around 9 because I had your badge on, or the Huck Finn Barber.
it was
badge
9,
on.
so that's probably the same
but
thing.
not a spectator badge. It's different. So you can go there an hour early to make sure you're set up for the day.
They had a VIP where you can, like,
I think they had that too.
certain people can come in and you can buy at that time when nobody's there.
Oh,
I thought.
I don't know. Fuck, it's been 2019.
I guess I'd have to ask Miss Barbell. I know
It's been a long time.
I don't even. Like I said, I don't really know how it's going to be. Nobody does, but I do think it'll be better than last year. And last year,
I think it'll be.
I was
similar
kind of
to
on the.
back to normal.
Yeah, last year I was like, I think we could have done real well here still if we'd have went and had a booth.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about like, it's going to be better than last year. We should definitely be there. So, and we didn't have to make the damn decision. Like before, we had to make the decision like the next day. Like we have to buy the hotel. You got to buy the booth. In 2018, 2019, it was like the next day you had to buy it. Or you're like shit out of luck.
Right.
So there's still openings, and we still got a good spot. I mean, that's what we'd have. You know, we would like to have a double booth, but I don't think we needed. To begin with, I don't even know if it's worth it to get a double booth.
Right.
This year probably will decide everything going to the future. Like if we have a, good, and
if
the
it's
things
cramped
kind of
and shit, you're like, okay, we need almost one booth for T-shirts and one booth for supplements.
That's the thing too. And I assume, obviously, next year it'll be bigger and we'll have more stuff on top of that. And we do have way more than we had before. I mean, before we only had 5 or 6 different. We didn't have many different shirts. It wasn't much.
How are you going to decide what to bring?
I already did that.
Karen can't make fucking 100 of everything.
So, yeah, we're coming with 1,000+ shirts.
But you got to decide which ones, right? You could probably only bring maybe 10.
Yep, that's what we're bringing 10.
Yeah.
How did you know that? Have you been to talks?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're bringing the big main sellers. It's been not only good
testicles, pussy thing, whatever.
Testicles,
That's
cardio shirts. Yeah, I don't remember.
Nailed it. Let's Get Stupid.
Shut up, Karen. Oh, we got a new Let's Get Stupid coming out. We got a new. I don't know. There's can't remember. The one I do remember that we just designed, and it's going to be a limited quantity, only for the Arnold, and it's going to be tie-dye, and it's going to have a new fucking awesome logo type that says "I partied with Huck Finn Barbell," and then there's something like a beer in the middle and something on the alpha signs on the ends or something. But it looks really cool, and there's only a certain number of it, so I think that'll be a big seller.
There's only 10 for sale. They're $100 each.
Yes, he's got to pay for the hotel room, and then I'm giving away 100 "Go Fuck Yourself" Tom Callis T-shirts.
Oh, nice.
So when you
I'll
get
be
there,
first in line,
everybody's going to be hanging out, and you're going to see. No, just kidding.
I got 100 be better at being bad shirts coming, hot off the press.
Hold on, I got it right here. I think. I party with Huck Finn Barbell. It'd be cardio shirt, shut up Karen, real alpha shirts. Let's Get Stupid, charcoal with red ink, fuck communism. Mysterious fourth verse shirt, which is going to be a big one, I think, with the fuck like a porn star, suck my blue car cock, Longhorn shirts, maybe a supplement shirt with a newer version of it, and 2 other things I can't talk about. That will be a surprise for the Arnold.
I'll be surprised.
Well, I mean, I could talk about it to you off the air. I want people to be surprised, you know, on the.
Oh no, I want to be surprised. Don't tell me.
You do?
Yes.
All right, good. But yeah, it's a lot of work. She's got to put a lot of hours in, man.
Do you think you could put a TV in the background with the YouTube like podcast going?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Maybe you should. You should promote the podcast.
Well, I'm gonna promote everything. I think people that don't know who I am, right? So there's gonna be people.
Right, they've never seen you.
So I got to play like a lot of my videos, and people that'll make people stop. I think.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so
but
they
if
see a
people
lot
see
of
you, they're gonna want
stupid
to hear
shit.
you. Like, oh, what's this guy talking about?
No. They're gonna hear hillbilly music. Cal, this is a bar.
I know, but if they know you have a podcast, they'd probably want to hear it.
I don't know.
You don't think people
You
follow
can't
wanna
hear. You can't hear real well.
not listen to it at the Arnold, but know that you have one.
Hold on, I don't understand what you're saying. So how would I play that?
You like if you had a clip of you lifting, then it was a clip of us talking for 10 seconds, like not listening to us talk.
Oh well, I could
like just like so like oh he's got a podcast.
Well, I want to do. I could put that. I want to put different in between stupid stunts and videos and all that shit. Different places you can come find me at.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean?
That's what I'm saying.
All that on there,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, we're gonna hand out these like flyers. That'll have like a QR code on there and all that shit too. So
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
yeah,
pull up
yeah.
everything
Right,
from us
right.
as well. On top of that,
Yeah.
there's all kinds of bullshit like that. But yeah, I want to play that because we bought that TV for the Arnold 2019, that smaller one.
Yeah.
And that was going to go with us, but obviously it got shut down, and we haven't really used it at all. It was in our RV, I think, is where I found it. That, and I want country music playing because I want it to be kind of a party festival, like not just like two
Yeah,
songs.
yeah,
Remember that?
right.
Were you there? Yeah, you were there. Remember? Yeah, obviously.
Strawberry wine.
Yeah, all I had was like 4. It was so bad. You guys were so pissed. And it was just like 4 songs that repeat for like 3 straight days. So we got to do better than that. I'll download
Country Thunder
5,000 songs. Yeah, all my Country Thunder albums. That was the best too, those CDs. And have that going. And I got that giant speaker, right? That's got lights on it. That squirts lights out everywhere and shit.
Oh yeah, the
So I'll
one
probably
that's
put
from
that
the ceiling.
Yeah, I'll put that up in the air somehow, and
Let's make Cam hold it.
yeah, just make Cam hold it the whole time like a backpack. Just walk up and down the aisle with it.
Oh, over his head.
Yeah, the whole time with a big sign.
Strawberry wine. He's walking around with
17.
sunglasses on, waddling.
Falling down. I don't know. We'll see if I haven't talked to Cam yet. So he said if I did get a booth because Thursday I wasn't sure, and I think it was Friday morning
Yeah,
we were sure.
yeah, that's when you texted me.
So I haven't talked to Cam about it yet, but he said if I got a booth, he would definitely go on Saturday. But if I didn't get a booth, he's definitely not going.
That's a problem. I'd be too.
That's fine. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You know?
Because we were thinking, if you're going to be gone Thursday, now that I was thinking, me and Cam were talking about it, like when we're going to lift. Well, if you're going to be gone Thursday, I just move my squats to Thursday. Friday after work, we jet out there. That way we're there. Probably
Yeah.
stay in like Dayton again, that
Right.
shithole,
That was good.
and then wake up Saturday and we're there the whole time.
And you're only 2 hours away.
Because Cam was like,
or
well, let's
hour
just
and
get
a
up
half.
at like 4 or 5 and go Saturday. And I'm like, yeah, but then you're driving for 7 hours. Then you got to
And you
wake
lose an
up.
hour, yeah.
right. And then what do we get there? At noon 1 and it's over at 5? Like it's like
It's not worth it.
I go, I really think we should lift early or just lift right away at 3:30 on Friday. Lift till 5. And then
Right.
get on the road. Doesn't
Could do
matter.
that, too.
Because we're not going to go all the way to Columbus anyway. Why
Yeah.
spend $500 in a hotel?
We can
like,
spend
stay
like
an hour away
$85.
and spend $50 in the
Or whatever.
drive-through hotel like we did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect
I'm like,
idea.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that way, you guys show up on Saturday,
Yeah.
and then Big Boss Man's showing up on Saturday. So there'll be a big crowd there Saturday for sure.
Is he riding with us?
Should ask him. He'd definitely probably want to ride.
I don't care.
Um,
Yeah, it's not like 3 hours. It's like a fucking 7-hour drive.
it's a long drive, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll work out the logistics here down the road, but man, I'm excited. I hope it's got to be good. I mean, I had a good time last year, but it was it just wasn't as good. But
Yeah.
I think it's going to be better. So if it's just this much better than last year, 100% worth it.
Yeah. Well, plus it's like we'll all hang out. We'll
And you
see,
got to take a risk, man.
we'll
right?
see friends, and you'll make new connections at the very least.
Well, you got to imagine if fucking Massonomics is going, and I think they got a double booth.
Yeah, braggers
Yeah.
showing off.
Well, Jesus Christ, it must be worth going.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I was like, if these guys are fucking selling, they suck. I better get my ass there. But yeah, it'll be fun, man. Always have fun there. So I just hopefully I just don't die.
That'd be good. I'll make sure to bring those brief reliefs.
Yeah, big time. definitely need those, especially at a corner booth. It might be even harder to pee at.
For me.
What?
I don't care about you. They're for me. I'll make sure to bring them for myself.
Are you going to wear? Or are you talking about the thing you pee in or the diaper?
The thing you pee in. The
Oh,
sand
yeah.
that turns to gel.
How many times are they going to use those?
We could probably stack pee. Well, if we pee together at the same time. Should absorb it all.
Hey, use it first and hand it to me, pal.
Hurry.
Boss man needs it next.
He's over there taking a shit. Man. Hey, what are you doing?
Damn it, I told you not to shit in that thing, boss man. I love it. He's
back's so
excited.
pissed.
He asked his wife if he could go. She said I could go. I'm there. I'm at the Arnold.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I wonder who else will be there. I always have like such good memories there. Like one time we went there,
Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Like, what's your favorite memory?
probably
What sticks out the most?
dropping 825 in the cage.
Has to be. That's what I thought.
That was a pretty big moment.
Yeah.
But also like when me and you we'd cruise down there together, we'd have fun, shoot the shit.
Yeah.
We
The
went to
drive
like,
there is always fun, you know,
yeah,
because
it's like excitement, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's just like anything, like going on vacation. It's that drive there. It's not bad when you're driving there because you got something to look forward to.
Right.
The drive back always sucks.
That's the worst.
Every time I've driven back sucked, except for the time I think fucking Jersic drove me home one time.
Oh yeah, he did.
And
Yeah.
I think it was after I was in the cage and we stopped somewhere. That was a fun time.
He was very annoyed with you. Yeah, that was
Jersic always is that prick.
Yeah, that trip back sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember
It's a
we
long
went
way
and
back.
like got dinner with Mark Bell and like
Mm-hmm.
remember I had that big jacked up diesel, and then
He's parked in the road.
He went to Val. I go, hey Val. He goes, valet. I go, it won't fit in a parking garage.
Yeah.
So you got to park outside. He gets in it. He moves it 2 feet, then puts it in park and takes the keys out. I'm like,
He
yeah,
left
that
it-
works.
He left it right there. I
Like
remember
that
that.
big truck right in front of the restaurant. I thought it was pretty cool because I had all Chris Bell's equipment in my bed.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
He goes, well, yeah, you have the truck. You put this in there. So I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, put it in the back.
Yeah,
And then
'cause
we locked it inside before we went to the restaurant. I held all the stuff for him for something. I don't know.
we stopped at and saw Mark doing he was doing a seminar somewhere out there at a gym.
Yeah, we went to
That was
gym.
like that Thursday, right? Yeah, it was that Thursday because you lifted Friday morning, I think. The first
yeah,
day.
I think I had to lift Friday at like
so we got
10
there.
or
We got there
11.
Thursday afternoon and went to see Mark and Chris and that, and then they took us out to eat at a fancy restaurant. I remember that because they put a bunch of sushi on the table and I fucking hated it. And I was wearing a cutoff and everybody's like dressed up as real fancy.
Yeah.
And then the very next day you were like one of the first ones to go on in the cage.
Yeah.
And I was like the last one to go on Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's right. They had me Friday morning, Friday afternoon, then you Sunday. Like I'm like, damn it,
I know it
the
sucked.
worst
'cause-
split.
Yeah, and I didn't want to get too drunk because I want to put a good show on, man.
Yeah. Well, they put their athletes on Saturday.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, this makes sense.
But yeah, that was awesome, man. And I guess the first year. Well, yeah, so the first year I went was that year because Animal had me in the cage. So I'm going. I'm like, I'm going now. You know, I got to go.
Yeah.
We lifted in the cage. It was one of
It was
the coolest experiences ever, man.
2015 or 2016.
Yeah, it was awesome. And had a great year. It was fucking great. We had a great room. Remember the one connected to the hotel?
Yeah.
And Homeless was with us, I think, on that trip, right? He had his boots off. They stunk.
That was L.A.
No, he was at the Arnold, too.
with the stinky boots.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember walking around.
I remember the L.A. trip. You were making fun of him because he had his work boots connected to his backpack or whatever. Who brings their work boots?
Why do you bring your work boots to LA? Well, what if I need them? I go, what are you gonna do? Construction here?
You got to dig that hole.
Get a job here real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I remember that. And that year was awesome. I'm like, man, I'm never not going to the Arnold. And I remember being so surprised how many people like knew me, right? People were stopping me. I didn't know because I'd never been in a huge, I mean, it's a huge group
Yeah.
of people.
It's like, what did they say, 250,000 people?
It's insane how many people are there.
Yeah.
And people started stopping me and taking pictures. I was like, whoa, man, this internet stuff is taking off. People know who I am.
Wow, they must have figured out this internet stuff.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah, wow.
And I'm like, man, this is such a cool experience. I'd never not go into the Arnold. And then the next year, Matt had us out at his booth. We fucking did a
yeah.
meet and greet.
Yep.
Matt was awesome. He had his beer, everything. I remember walking up there. I can remember like it was yesterday. And I'm hungover. And I think we had the meet and greet was Saturday, right? So we were already there Friday.
Yep.
And we drank all day Friday, went around, did everything Friday. Saturday was the big meet and greet at his booth.
Yep.
And I remember walking up there. I'm like, man, what are these people waiting for? And we got closer, and it was Matt's booth. And I was like, holy shit. These people want to see me? All these people? And I couldn't believe it. I mean, we had the best time ever. I
was
remember
so fun, dude.
he had that little area. We sat in the middle. They're taking pictures of everybody. And that was funner than fuck. And then was it the next? I think the next year I did the same at Yeah. So then the next year, JB Boss had me at his booth. Right? Yeah, because that was the last year Homeless was there.
18.
Yeah. Homeless was there, and I remember telling him, there's going to be a lot of people here wanting to drink beer with me, Homeless. After what happened last year, it's going to be even more this year. I said, I can't drink a beer with everybody. You're going to have to be, like, everybody wants to shotgun a beer with me. They got to beat you first,
That's right.
remember?
That's right.
So I kept putting Homeless out in front, and people would challenge Homeless. He must have like 24 fucking shotguns, you know? And it was just insane. And he was drinking vodka, and people bringing a vodka, and he was shaking. He was so happy.
Moonshine.
Yeah. Oh, it was fucking nuts. And that year was 3 times bigger than the year before. So it just grew. The crowd grew. And I remember I was like, man, this crowd's like the Happy Gilmore crowd. Like, people are having sex in the corner. People are drinking, doing beer bongs. I mean, it was just crazy, you know? It was just wild. And I'm like, next year, you know, we'll have our own booth, right? So then we got a booth for next year. And 3 days of that, I'm like, man, how many people are going to come see me? You know, it's 3 days.
Yeah, right.
Holy cow. Friday and Saturday, I don't think I even sat down hardly. That's how many people came to the booth. And there was lines every day. I mean, it was awesome. Sunday was a little bit less to be expected. Sunday's always a slower day, but still a ton.
Yeah.
And, man, it was unreal. It was so fun. And I drank so much and had such a great time. And I remember I was like, 2020, we're going to do so much stuff. I can't wait. You know, I think we had a double booth lined up for 2020. I'm positive we did.
Did you?
We had a double booth lined up, and we had all these ideas and everything, and then they canceled it. And then we kept it, and they kept our money for 2021, and they canceled it again. So I'm like, fuck these. Get our money back. This is so stupid. Fuck these guys.
All right.
So then 2022, we're like, no, we don't know what's going to happen. This is bullshit. You know, I don't even know if anybody's going to it. And we're like, we'll make an appearance Saturday and Sunday or whatever we did. Friday, Saturday. Came home Sunday, I think. And, you know, it was fun. We had a good time, but it just wasn't the same, like we've said 100 times. But I'm hoping this year's more similar to, like, 2019.
I would think
God,
so.
if it's anything like 2019, man, it'll be the best time. It'll be the best time ever. It's so fun.
Yeah, I think.
And you just get to meet so many people. And
yeah, and then like every year, be like, oh, it's a reunion. You know, you see your buddies.
yeah,
You know, oh, well, what's up, man? I haven't
Yeah.
seen you in like every year. You'd see him once a year. You'd
Yeah.
catch up, all this shoot the shit, and then leave.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. It's so awesome. So many people. Shit, I haven't seen some of these people in probably a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some of mine seen for
Since 2019.
2019.
Yeah.
2020, 21, 22. Yeah, I haven't been there. This is my four? Yeah, 2023. Jesus. Yeah, 3-4 years.
Yeah. So, is Caffeine and Kilos going?
I don't know. I haven't
I'd
heard.
like to swing by and say hi to those guys, just because
Yeah,
ever since day one, we always talk to them. We used
Yeah,
to be
they're good.
sponsored by them.
yeah.
So you can see those guys. I don't know, just so many motherfuckers there, man. I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait. That's coming up so fast.
2 weeks.
And it's so funny
3
how we
weeks.
just made the decision like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, now and the pressure's on now. You know, Mrs. Barbell's working out there fucking 14 hours a day. Lots of stuff, man. Lots of stuff. On top of that, you know, came out with the leg rest shirt, right? That's been a really big seller.
In prison.
She's got it would be if I could sell to them. But no, that's been huge and for Valentine's Day, obviously. But she's got to make those, and on top of the other, 1,000 shirts. So, man, it's gonna be tough. She's out there probably listening to this right now. I guarantee you she's listening to this, making shirts.
Dragon Ink.
Dragon Ink.
Zero help from you.
Zero help from me. Probably yelling at me to do something that I'm supposed to do that I didn't do. And hopefully she's putting me to bed whatever night she's listening to this.
Yeah.
So if you're listening, Mrs. Barbell, I'm probably inside right now. I need to be put to bed, so you better stop Dragon Ink. Yeah, well, it's going to be great. It's going to be good. The Arnold. What was your least favorite memory of the Arnold?
Saturday crowd. When I didn't have a booth to be at, before I had like some notoriety, right? Like 2014, 2015 I was going.
Geez.
So I was just going there to see people. Like, oh, Mark Bell, blah, blah, blah. Like, I never met him before. They're
Right.
like, you sponsor me. It was like that kind of stuff. You're like, all right, this is cool. And then the next year, like, okay, I don't have a booth to go to. And it's like I'm just wandering around. And then it's a Saturday. And you're literally just standing in the same spot because there's booths on both sides
Right.
and people are talking. And there's narrow hallway. And you're just like,
Yeah.
you can't move.
Saturday crowd is just insane.
It's like nuts. Now that you have a booth, I'm like, whew, I could be there for 8 hours.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Right.
I don't want to fucking I like to wander, see people, but the Saturdays were rough.
Yeah.
Or trying to pee. That also sucks.
Peeing is the worst, man. Peeing sucks. It's worse. Like when I had that booth, and you drink that much beer, fuck, you gotta pee, right? I mean, every other beer I gotta pee,
Right.
And that's like every 40 minutes at least.
Yep.
And can't really leave the booth because I'm trying to sell, trying to meet people. People are there to meet me. I don't want the line to stop, right? Because if I go to pee, then that means this line's gonna stop. Maybe somebody don't want to be in line that long. I want to get these people in, take pictures, have a good time, and everything. So I don't want to leave, and if I leave, then I'm going to get stopped. It's going to take me forever to get back, too, on top of that.
Yeah.
So we make a human wall, and then I'd pee in a Gatorade bottle. You have like 10 Gatorade bottles lined up. And that's how we were doing it. That was, maybe I'll make some kind of little curtain this year or something.
Should.
Yeah, I think of something. Just there's that much beer, And what's better, too, because in 2019, they didn't serve beer. I had my own. We brought our own beer, right?
Oh. Yeah, I remember bringing the own.
Yeah, so they didn't serve.
They serve at the concessions.
Yeah, but you can't bring it in.
I thought concessions were in.
No, they were outside.
Oh, that bar.
That
There
bar.
is concessions, but they're just like.
Yeah, there's no beer there,
bullshit.
but now they have beer. Last year they had beer. So that's good. That beer, where they buy the beer, is right by where my booth is. It's literally probably 30-second walk, like kitty corner.
Dream come true.
Probably like 40 yards or less from where I'm at, right here in the back. So that's good. I'd love to give everybody beer, but I can't. I'd run out of beer. I already run out of beer. Remember last time we ran out of beer, had to have kids sneak it in. They got kicked out.
Yep.
So
worth it.
we usually bring like 10 cases of beer, but fuck, that's gone. And usually by Saturday afternoon. So luckily there is a bar right there where you can buy it, and then you can come to my bar.
Yeah.
We'll have a little 2-3 person bar there we're going to buy to connect to the booth. Is a little, kind of a cool idea, I thought. It was my idea.
Of course.
No, it was Karen's. But yeah. Yep, she's ready to start slinging shirts. So booth 204, the Arnold. Here we come. And I'm not going back Sunday night this year.
Oh, that's nice.
Because
you didn't go back in 2019. You had a hotel room for it was Monday off because you had Monday, Tuesday off.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I didn't. No, I did. I did go back Sunday night, 2019. Yep. Cam drove me.
What about all your stuff?
I packed it all up after the Arnold.
Oh, Karen stayed another day?
No, Karen was staying at her brother's. Her brother lived there at that time for like a year. He was living there because of some job thing.
Yeah, Karen stayed there.
No, she drove home right away, 5 o'clock.
Then why did Cam? Oh, you stayed and packed up with Cam or something?
Me and Cam were staying together.
Awful.
And Cam drove home because I was intoxicated, big time. And I couldn't pass out because Cam was about to sleep because he never went to bed. He doesn't like to sleep, I guess. So he had hardly any.
He doesn't like to sleep.
He had hardly any sleep, and I've never seen Cam that weird. On the way home, once we got to like Chicago, you get in that like I don't know, by Naperville area kind of, and I'm headed back to Big Rock, so we still got quite a ways to go back on the country,
Yeah.
And Cam's like slapping himself, yelling, swearing, bouncing his head off the steering wheel, like what the fuck, goddamn shit. And this is like 3 a.m. And it was weird. I thought Cam was gonna lose it. He was passing out, like he was having some kind of weird reaction and like no sleep.
Oh, like he was tired?
And I'm fucked. Yeah,
he was tired.
That's a very weird reaction. And I was so drunk, but then I'm like to the point where I just when you eat a bunch and you're drunk. So I had like 2 beers.
Pass out.
Dude, I was so ready to pass out, but I knew if I passed out, Cam would probably fucking crash the vehicle. So I'm like, it's okay, Cam. No, it's not. Goddamn, I'm fucking passed out. Shit, fuck. I'm like, yeah, we can't do this ever again. I mean, we gotta
A better plan.
have a better plan than just coming back that night. So we definitely booked a room for Sunday night too because, first off, I would have to drive.
What hotel did you get? Close as you can?
Yeah, it's 2 blocks from the Arnold. It's the Sanita something. I don't know. And it's a few $100s a night. So
They fucking jacked the shit out of the prices. It gets old, dude.
oh god, yeah, that one that was across the street's $425. Right? We looked it up.
Yeah, it was like $4.99.
Yeah. Oh, it
Yeah.
is $4.99.
Well, plus taxes, title.
Yeah,
taxes, title.
you're
fees,
looking.
taxes.
and I need
all
4
the
nights,
hotel
right?
surcharges. I mean, you're
Yeah.
looking probably at $600 times 4. You're looking at $2,500.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. I mean.
Fuck that, dude. And then you got to pay that whatever amount for the booth.
Yeah.
Then you got to try to make
the
your money
booth's
back.
expensive. And they raise money. I told you they raised the price on the booths.
Well, COVID, you know.
I mean, how do you raise money on the price on the booth when you got less people going to the event?
Booth goes up.
That's
Sorry.
bullshit.
Booth goes up.
The booth goes up no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you got to stay there, and then I can't stay too far away because I can't drive. I'm drunk. You know what I mean? My whole show is drinking. You can't not drink. You know, I feel like I said before in last podcast. These people came to see me. I can't disappoint them.
Oh,
I'll
no.
feel bad if I disappoint one of my fans.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So like, there's no way in hell I can.
Oh no.
I ain't disappointing nobody. You come here all the way here. Some people come from Florida, California, all across the country to come see me, and they say I came all the way here to see you, and I'm sitting there like a fucking lump on a toad or log. What do you call that? Lump on a log?
A toad on a
A
lump?
toad on a lump? A lump on a toad? I'm just sitting there like a lump on a log?
Bump on a log.
Bump on a log. That's what I was looking for. I'm sitting there like a bump on a log. People go back, yeah, that fucking Huck Finn's full of shit, man.
I'm returning my shirts asking for a refund.
This is bullshit. That guy's fucking fake. Now, that's the last thing I need people to say. Right, Tommy?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Can't everybody figuring you out.
You know what I mean, son? And I would never do that to begin with, right?
Right.
I'd
crank it
rather
up
kill
to-
myself.
Yeah, I mean, you crank it up so much that nobody else that knows you wants to be around you.
I do. I know.
Yeah.
By the end of the night, you got to put me to bed.
Yeah.
That's like, I go to bed at a certain time, 7 o'clock.
Grab the small little person, bring them home.
Yeah.
We're staying
Let's go.
out.
Get
Remember
him
last
it.
time, like you got too drunk, and Karen's like, "I'm not done going out," and you went to bed.
Oh, yeah.
And I took her back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was passed out. It was like 7:30.
Yeah,
I got a
like,
slice of pizza.
Well, are you tired? I go, no, we can go back. I get some drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's so true. And it's because I party so hard with my fans during the day. I mean, obviously I'm going to try to limit my beer intake to 12 to 14 beers during the day. And if I can do that, I'd be fine, right? If I limit it to 12 or 14 beers, that's no problem. I go back to the hotel, grab some food, take a shower, and then kind of start over a little bit again. I think I'd be fine. But you get to that point where after about 10 beers or so, now you're feeling good. And now we got fucking
Then it's coming down like water.
yeah, it is, and people are coming, and I'm getting more crazy because people are coming to my booth, and now I'm taking pictures. Now I'm slamming beers. Every motherfucker that comes by, give me another one, give me another one. Before you know it, there's 30 beers deep, and holy shit, I'm fucking fucked up. But God, it's a hell of a time.
Hell of a time.
The worst part of that is that next morning. I remember waking up and it's like 8 something. Like, I got to go to the booth. Karen's already there. She's got to go, and you got to be there. Get up. I don't want to go. I don't want to be Huck Finn today. I just want to fucking lay here and die. But goddamn it, I pull myself together. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I slam a couple ibuprofens and grab me a beer, and off I go again to the races. You know, takes me about a week to recover from that. When I finally get home, God, that's rough, man. But it's fucking fun. So, God, how long we talk about the damn Arnold? Show over?
53 minutes worth.
Are you fucking kidding me? I had a lot of things for this podcast. I even wrote them down. Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting a text here.
Boss man?
It's Boss Man. I cannot go. My wife said I cannot go. She thinks I will be getting hit on by multiple women at the Arnold. Oh, I wish I reply to that.
I think it'll be all right.
I think it should be all right. Oh, shit.
Did you hear about this C-Team podcast?
No, never.
Did you listen to it?
Hold on a second.
Take your time. I know you're busy on your cell phone.
I'm just getting another text.
Oh, wow. You're quitting bragging, Finn.
It's from the 8-Man guys. And the Punky QB, known as McMahon, we're speaking of the Super Bowl, is wearing an 8-Man shirt.
Who?
Jim McMahon. He used to be the quarterback of the Bears.
Oh,
He's
the
doing-
guy on the left.
Well, he's doing Knockout Radio, sponsored by 8-Man. This guy. It's a MMA show.
Oh, well, they sponsored it. That's why they're wearing it.
Jim McMahon.
He
He was the quarterback of the 85 Bears.
He's not wearing the shirt.
No, he's not. The other guy was. At first I thought it was him. The other guy's a host. Okay, where were we?
C-Team podcast?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, listen, a little bit of that. I don't really want to talk about it and give him any, give him any, what do you call that, publicity? Yeah, because of...
Well, it is their show about us. Half of it, you know.
I think they're just...
It's a wrap-up show.
It's a show about them just fucking us.
Well,
Saying how we suck.
No, I think it's their opinion.
Well, their opinion sucks.
Oh, that's your opinion. Perfect. That's how it works.
Oh, you trying to suck up to them so they talk good about you on there?
No.
What do you think of it?
It's getting better. Aaron, I think, is a pretty good talker.
Be better.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You get it.
No, I said that last time.
Aaron's a good talker.
I said Aaron and
Gary.
Gary are very good. Going back and forth.
Yeah, and then just like Poppy kind of chimes in, then Braden chimes in. But I mean, that's kind of
the
thing would be hard about is if me and you were having a podcast, like we could talk forever, and then you got like a couple guys on the side, like it'd be like Cam, where,
It's hard for.
But if there's four,
Well, and
you're,
you're,
like,
you're on
you
a
don't
phone.
interrupt. And that thing, you're on a phone.
How do you know when to not interrupt when you're on a phone? We're
makes it a lot
talking
harder.
together, and we talked a lot, and we kind of know.
Right.
Even though I do interrupt you, but that's part of the
Just
show.
Talk about yourself, which is fine. I mean, normal. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what the show's about, Cal. Christ.
Idiot.
So
But no, I think it's going to get better.
no,
But
it's
it's just funny their takes on things. Because they said something about like swinging a hammer and like, oh, Finn doesn't know how to, Karen does. And I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
And then he's like, yeah, Tom doesn't swing a hammer. And I'm like, you guys don't forget I'm a lineman. I'm in a lineman. I've been.
Even Dan's laughing at you.
me. Jesus.
Perfect timing.
I'm like,
Got you this time.
Dude, I've been swinging hammers for like a decade building power line. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I mean, it's just entertainment.
It is good. It's
You know.
entertainment.
They definitely don't know what they're talking about. half the
Well,
time.
no. They're lost. They're clearly lost.
Like how you have the Be Better podcast and I have the Huck Finn Barbell show,
yeah.
and they're like, "Well, God,
Oh, they think it's the end, right?
that's just the beginning."
Beginning of the end of this podcast,
Oh, they might
right?
be right. They're right about that.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is it, obviously.
No, but what they said was, well, Matt Hayden, they're doing other
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
with the boards. Listen, Matt Hayden paid us to say his name on our podcast, which we do, right? I could have took that money and bought cocaines and hookers
Yeah.
with that money, but instead we chose to invest in our podcast
Right.
to make the
Equipment,
podcast better.
camera.
And now we can make other shows better, other stuff better with the stuff that we invested in. He didn't buy us this board. We bought the board with the podcast money that we got from sponsorships. That's one thing I didn't understand, and they didn't understand.
Well, now
They
clear
do.
answer.
Because I don't know if they're listening or not. It doesn't sound like they do.
I'm pretty sure they listen.
I don't think they listen. I think they just talk about whatever they want to on there.
Maybe.
No, but I will be listening, pal. I listen every episode. I'm very impressed.
With this show?
No. I don't listen to this show. I never listen to myself.
Sometimes I do.
Do you?
Sometimes it's just double check. Sometimes I'm like bored at work.
Right.
I see background noise. I go, this is easy. I have to pay attention. Or
Well,
sometimes I do the podcast. I'm like, what in the fuck did we talk about?
Same.
So then I listen to it. I'm like, fuck, I'll just leave it on.
Yeah. I listen to it once in a while to see how we do,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes I'll skip and listen to like 10 minutes here or there. But I don't really like listening to myself as much,
Right.
right? I like listening to people talk about me.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
listen to C-Team Podcast episode. Even though they just hate on both of us. I mean, that's their job.
Yeah, it's their job. It's their
Right.
gig. It's their shtick,
Yeah.
if you will.
And like I said, those guys, I mean, they do run a better show than I thought they would for sure.
Yeah.
Like those two idiots, they go off each other pretty good. And, Big Poppy's good. And the beef jerky guy just needs to get a better headset,
Yeah, I think he figured it out.
And like I said, it's also hard when you're on the goddamn phone.
Really
So you don't
hard.
know when to
Well,
chime in.
They're on the phone, but they're also on video.
They are on video?
Like they have like computers or iPads set up.
Oh, shit, he should upload that right to YouTube.
I don't know what he does with it.
Huh.
I don't know. Who knows,
Yeah.
buddy?
What'd you call Gary?
Perverted painter?
Yeah, man, he really took that bad.
Yeah, why am I a perverted painter?
Yeah.
That was his voice. I don't know why that was his voice.
Man,
but-
what painted those guys' houses and they think I'm a goddamn pervert?
Come on, Tommy.
I absolutely thought last week's episode that they were in was great. Fat Aaron did perfect and it was both of them. They didn't know we're calling. And it was perfect timing.
Oh,
and what
yeah,
he
right.
did was not scripted. It was just perfect. What he said, it was like being an asshole. It was perfect. It was entertaining. That's what you want. And then we call up the perverted painter, and then he goes on the show and then like promotes his show. Then he tries to be part of our show. Like
Okay,
he's
next question.
He's answering
Next
the
question.
questions. I mean, it was perfect, and it was great, and it's great publicity for him.
Yeah.
For them people to go listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
So
I mean, no one will, but they could.
yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. I thought it was great. And both of them didn't even know we called. Fucking what's his name
Surprise.
said he was high and passed out or something, and he did great. I think those are great when you catch people off guard. It's gold.
Surprise call.
That was gold, and then you hung up on Van Aaron. It's perfect.
Yep. Show him.
So yeah, that's good. I don't like them trying to mow other people's lawns, though, you know. See, they reached out to Mrs.
Made a whole
Barbell.
post about it and everything.
Jesus Christ.
Did you yell, Karen? You will not be on
No,
that
she's
show.
not going to be on that show. Absolutely not.
No way.
No way in hell.
You don't go racing NASCAR and then go to the Bob Joe's.
Yeah,
Okay?
exactly.
All right,
Yeah,
babe.
Bob Joe's.
All right, babe.
Right? Yeah, you don't go, fucking Winston Cup Series. Go over to dirt track racing. She's on their podcast right now as I'm over here.
Yeah, she's out at the
Yeah.
Gary or she's outside iPadding it podcasting. Well, no, they do theirs Thursday because I do a wrap up show.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
true.
gotta wait.
Yeah. True.
True.
Well, Tom, we got one more thing on my list. See, I even got a list here.
Go ahead.
The Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It's this weekend, dude. It's like 3 days.
Oh,
Are you betting on it?
I'm betting.
Are you
I won't-
going to
I'm
it?
Betting I won't watch it.
Do you know who's in it?
Eagles,
And who?
Saints,
What?
I don't know.
Saints?
Chargers,
No, come on, Cam.
Cowboys.
Way off. Eagles and Cowboys are in the same damn division. Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, that's what it was. The Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
The mustache walrus guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Old Walrus face himself, Andy Reid facing his former team, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Is Terrell Owens still playing? 81? T.O.?
That's the last time old Walrus face coached the Eagles.
Really?
Walrus face was coaching and Terrell Owens was on the team. But no, Terrell Owens is 55 years old.
So he's not playing?
He's not playing.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I won't watch then. But I already know who's
Are you
going to
watch? Do you watch the Super Bowl?
No.
You don't. What do? Just another
Just
Sunday?
another Sunday, brother. I'll probably build this wall.
Build
probably
the
just
chest,
Sunday.
fuck the rest.
That as well.
Your wife never watched Super Bowl ever?
Her family
She
watched like
interested?
Bears like growing up, but I don't think like after. I don't know.
She's not
just
interested
like,
in here and watching it at all?
No, I don't think so.
Like sometimes girls don't watch football, but they'll watch commercials or something, you know. You see that a lot. Because it's such a big spectacle. I mean, it's like the biggest thing in the whole year.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Well, what time's it at? 6? 7?
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. I dropped that Huck Finn Barbell show, and it took me – how long did it take to upload this one? You said it took a long time.
Well, it takes like depends how long we go, right? Anywhere from an hour and a half, 2 hours to get the file.
Right.
And then when I go to throw it on the computer, it
On
takes
YouTube, how long does it take?
hour 20.
What? You
I don't know.
you take a file and you put it on – you do iMovie, right?
Yeah, so I
That's
compress it. That takes like an hour and a half
You compress it. What's that mean?
to make it into the file that I drop into YouTube.
Right. From that, you
And then
download
from
it.
that, I go to YouTube, put my description, put all the
Right,
bullshit in,
and then upload
while
it to
it's
YouTube.
uploading, and it takes about an hour and a half
How does it take an hour and a half?
because it loads.
Mine took 27 hours. 27 hours.
Maybe you're doing something wrong.
I thought 6 hours would have been fine enough because I was like, it's going to drop every Sunday. I'm trying to up my YouTube game, right? I'm trying to put as much stuff as I can in YouTube.
Maybe it's your camera.
It's Sony. It's like this one. It's just like a little bit nicer than that.
How many gigabytes are your videos?
I don't know.
If you had to guess.
I have no idea. I don't know. It's
Cool.
an MP4. That's
Good
all I
job.
know.
Yep. Well, that would help with
Um,
sound and video.
Like I can do all the crap
Yes.
and get it upload, do all that stuff. That might take me an hour or two. I don't know. Like when it's, like you said, uploaded off the iMovie app or whatever
After
app.
it's
I
like
use.
saved and
Yeah.
compressed to a file.
Now it's in a file. Now I take that file and I upload it to YouTube. It took 27 hours for it to come out. And it was only 40 minutes of video because I forgot to fucking erase this video I took the week before,
Oh.
and it cut off. So I had a picture and the sound on for the rest of it. It still took 27 hours. I just don't know
Is
how.
it your internet?
It can't be the internet. I get fucking live sporting events in the goddamn barn. That's the worst spot of the whole place, right? The signal at worst is the barn.
Right.
And I can still watch live stuff there. It takes like 4 minutes to upload it onto a what do you call that? Spotify or whatever that shit is. You take
Yeah.
that. The audio part uploads faster than shit. It was just a YouTube. Took forever, so I didn't know why it took so long. I was wondering how long. I thought you said it took like all night to do this for yours.
No, I just typically will upload it at night or in the morning before I go to work, and then I'll hit send. Then like 2 hours later, I look up and it's there.
Huh.
on like YouTube published.
I wonder if it's doing like 4K or some shit or something.
I have no idea, dude. Couldn't tell you.
Because what do you do on yours? What's this one?
I do the
1080p?
highest resolution I could do on
It's
there.
1080p,
and then,
right?
Yeah, and then the highest resolution upload I can. Everything's the highest.
Man, I don't.
And it literally goes from like 3 gigabyte file to like 12 because it's uploaded at such a high resolution.
Right.
But I'm like, oh, what do I care? I upload it and I delete it.
Yeah, right. That's
Right.
true.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, yeah, so I'm telling everybody, hey, go to my page and watch my YouTubes on this time and this day, right?
Sundays at 5.
Perfect. It's great, right? That way you get more interaction and more people are going to fucking subscribe to my channel and all that. And then it really fucks up. It doesn't go 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It fucking shows up. It's stupid. I hated it. So then I'm like, well, it's got to be Sundays at like 5 or 6, right? Every week. Well, guess what? This Sunday at 6 o'clock is? It's goddamn Super Bowl. I'm not uploading it on Super Bowl Sunday. Who's going to watch it?
Mm-hmm.
So instead, I'm going to do it a day early.
That makes sense.
Well, we'll see if it works out. Worst case scenario, it uploads at 6 this next day.
No kidding.
So, I don't know, man. That stuff's. I tried to learn this other stuff, Premiere Pro. You know anything about that? You know anything about editing? Nothing.
I just do my iMovie.
iMovie, yeah. iMovie's pretty easy. I've
haven't
been
even
doing that since I was like, for like 10 years. When I first
Right.
got an iPhone, I learned how to do that. So I'm really familiar with that movie.
Yeah, it's just a lot simpler. Like
Very
I
simple.
haven't even gotten to like making intros and stuff. I'm like, I'm just getting the content out for now. I don't have time.
That's all I want to do is get more content out. Yeah.
Right.
That's why instead of using my good camera for other YouTube stuff, like when I filmed with Tank yesterday or whatever, I've done a couple in the last like week or two.
Mm-hmm.
I just use my fucking phone a lot. And I plug in a better mic into it, and it helps me get content more because I know I'm going to do it if it's easier. So
Right.
just the more content I can get is the better. So just push more content out. And I know if I can get at least something out twice a week, that would help big time.
Yeah,
Big time.
big time.
Fuck.
That's why I had Tank over. He's striving for content already.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Tank?
Yeah, that was an awesome thumbnail. That was my favorite thumbnail ever made. He's got a big tank in the background. That was good.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
It's
I
good
look at Finn.
clickbait because I fucking try to like watch YouTube to make me smarter at it, right?
Right.
How can I get people that don't even know who I am? You know, it's all about like the title, the thumbnail, and all this other bullshit, you know? And yeah, just trying to learn. I'm just trying to be better, if you know what I mean. Just try to be better. Put out more content, man. I think the more content I can put out, obviously it's going to help everything. You know,
Yeah.
help the brand, help the business, help everything. Yep, so Tank's living above the gym now.
Him and Mackie spooning.
Mackey's above the shop. He's going to be
Oh,
above the gym.
Tank's above the gym.
Tank's above the gym, yeah.
Good spot.
He's living, you know, he's training to beat the Russians. Training to beat the Chinese, you know.
Yeah, good place to be above a gym.
That's true. Yep. Yeah. Man. So, yeah, that's about it. You got anything else to say about the Super Bowl, Tommy?
Nothing on the Super Bowl. I don't even know if I'll watch.
You got to watch.
Well, my daughter has a birthday party, so I have to go run to the neighbor house and do like a couple things before the renters move in. So yeah, just do that instead.
Sunday.
And I like doing Sunday Fun Day, but then I'm like, I don't want to
You
go
know,
out.
yeah.
I'm
That's like the
right.
biggest bar day of the year,
So I told
man.
Amber, I'm like, we're not
It
going
might be
out.
more.
We're not going out Sunday.
Every time I went to the bar on Super Bowl, which I only went to Fatty's because they played the 85 Bears every Sunday before the Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and we'd stay there the whole time, and there wasn't that big of a crowd for the Super Bowl. I think more people had parties. A lot more parties for Super Bowls.
No. Let's take a drive by Schmidt, see how it is. I imagine it's going to be packed.
Yeah, probably.
No
No
thanks.
Sunday Fun Day thanks to the Super Bowl.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's not my gig. Plus, I got a lot going on next weekend anyway, probably. Amber's got a whole weekend planned for me.
What? Nudie bar.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. You want to tell me it's all a surprise, Finn? Do you know about this?
A surprise?
Do you know about this?
I don't know anything.
You're a fucking liar. I can see it in your eyes.
I don't know
You have
anything.
fake eyes right now. You're a liar.
You have lust in your eyes for Elizabeth.
Yeah, I don't know. So she's got a whole birthday weekend planned.
Hold on, it's your birthday too?
So probably won't do Sunday Fun either. Well,
What are you planning on going home and watching Sopranos?
Well, yeah, absolutely. Maybe about 7. Yeah, you guys come over about 3.
Yeah.
I'll kick you out at 6.
You're going to meet us out to eat at Taco Bell down the street here. And then, I'm going back home to watch Sopranos, you know.
Yeah.
That's a great story.
Good
Well,
times.
that's Cam.
Good
That's
birthday
Cowboy
for
Cam.
Yeah.
So I just got this sent from a fan.
Big boss man.
Pretty much like copied our stuff.
Who's that?
Obsidian. The ammonia thing. Look at this. Look familiar? They just come out with this.
Yeah,
Just like Ring of Fire.
a little bit. That's good. That means they like your product. That's all right.
Damn, I should have came out with that then. With the Ring of Fire.
What if you had a Ring of Fire flavored ammonia?
That's what this is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It's the same
recognize
thing.
what the fuck it was. Well, that also does look like Fireball,
Yeah.
which is what yours is.
True.
So I don't think you're the first one to think of that.
I've never seen anybody else do it. Have you?
All the time,
Who?
everywhere I look.
Never
basically.
ever seen a pre-workout like that?
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of shirts.
Never
like
ever
it.
seen
Yeah,
Where?
pre-workout. Wine, a lot of wine like that.
You've seen a wine
Uh,
Ring of Fire?
Yeah, there's a car.
I think
Ring of Fire car.
I love the name Ring of Fire too.
There's also a drink like that's a Fireball that looks.
They
just
didn't
like
name
it.
that Ring of Fire, did they? They'd be really pissed.
No, it's like Inferno, right? Is that what it said?
Oh yeah, Inferno.
Well, it's a company name.
The Obsidian, the ammonia place right across the thing from where we're going. At the Arnold.
Oh, really?
Obsidian Ammonia. I don't know where they're from.
I don't know either. I just bought some ammonia today.
Ammonia for what? Cleaning the house?
No, for cleaning out my nostrils. I bought that Legacy stuff that Ken Johnson owns. Kenny. I think Dan Bell's got a part in it too. They have like ammonia thing going now.
Hold on.
So I bought a
Dan
couple
Bell's
things.
going to be doing ammonia?
I think he helps Kenny or do something. I don't know. But Dan told me about it.
Why didn't you just call it Fuck That Ammonia? Perfect name for it.
Fuck that ammonia.
Fuck that ammonia.
Fuck the ammonia.
Fuck the ammonia.
Yeah, we should have. He should come out with his own version. His big old fucking head on there with no neck. You
Yeah,
know?
with a fucking
You see that
weird
side
smile on his
picture of him?
face.
Like a side picture. He's like, you see somebody's
Oh,
head.
yeah,
and
I
neck.
know.
I'm like, what the fuck is that thing?
Yeah, that should be the
What is
profile
that,
of it.
watermelon?
Yeah. Fuck that ammonia.
Well, you squat over 7 or deadlift over 700. You get a neck like this, brother. Well, 705. Here I come. Look
You
just
get
like
a
you.
neck
Dan.
like this.
He's doing Elite FTSs this Friday.
I saw
He's
that.
flying out to Columbus.
I
Must
saw
be.
somebody put a thing on Elite FTS's that page. They said Dan's going to be out there, right? And somebody goes, God, I hope he tries to beat Huck Finn's 14 beers during the podcast. I said, no way in hell Dan beats 14 beers during that podcast. And then Dan replied something like, child's play, brother. I'm going to have to believe it to see it. There's no way. I'd love to see 20 Coors Light cans piled up.
Look how sloppy his cheeks are into his eyeballs.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
anything.
I will watch it live. I don't know. When is it? When's it?
Friday at 1 p.m. So 12 here, I think.
That means I'm going to have to call in sick for work.
Oh, I'm stop. If I'm up in the air, I'm booming down.
Yeah.
What happened, Tom? You need something? No, I'm done.
Yeah,
my
I'm done.
friends on this podcast. I gotta go.
Yeah, I got to see if he beats 14 beers.
Yeah, you can get up in the bucket. I gotta watch this.
No, yeah, I definitely want to hear it. So this Friday, Elite FTS, huh?
Yep.
Got it. I really hope he brings his cooler of Coors Light and drinks about 20 beers in 3 hours.
We'll see.
Yeah, only time will tell. Dan, I don't think you can do it. And I know you're listening.
Maybe he's gonna be professional and just have water or something.
Then I'll turn it off immediately.
Yeah. This sucks.
Yeah, it'll be.
Well, just comment on the YouTube. Get him a beer, or I'm not watching anymore. Isn't it live?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he's got to bring his own. They don't serve him beer.
What?
No, I mean they have like water there for you and a Monster or something, right? And I said, I'm not gonna need any of this. I brought my own cooler.
Put it away.
That's a real shitty old cooler too.
That's called a trash bag.
Yeah, it's called a trash bag. I don't know if you ever heard of it. I had it over on like a stick, you know, like people go when they run away from home, like,
Hobos?
from like the 1800s. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm running away from
understand.
home, walking down I-80. Yeah, I had to lead FTS for a podcast. No, I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely go out and try to watch it. Or go in. I don't know.
Well, I mean, as soon as you get off work, it'll be up, right? On
yeah,
the
but
YouTube.
I definitely want to go out there and see if he's fucking what he's doing. If he's going to try to beat it or not.
It's gonna be tough.
That would be a tough record. That'd probably be his best record he ever did if he beat that. Better than any powerlifting record he's beaten.
Yeah.
It would be the Huck Finn podcast, whatever record of beers. Well, good luck, Dan.
Good luck.
You're going to need it.
Oh yeah.
He's flying in
nervous.
there.
Yeah, he's probably nervous.
He's probably shitting his pants right
Were
now.
you nervous?
No, I don't get nervous.
Well, we've done 162 of these. So.
Yeah, the only like
It's
I said,
different platform.
the only really time I was ever nervous
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
was Steve Austin one, and I met a lot of people that are famous and a lot of stuff I've done or been on, and I've never ever really been nervous. But when I knocked on that door and I seen Steve Austin walking at me, And that was like my hero when I was a kid.
Oh,
Holy
dang it.
fuck. I was like, holy fuck in my head. I'm like, and he does that Steve Austin walk. I can see him through the window, walking to the door. The first person to be late to my podcast. Turns around. I'm like, yeah, you want me to do 50 push-ups? And he's like, come on in, let's go. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I already fucked this whole thing up.
First person to be late.
Yeah, first person to be late to my podcast. Oh, man, it was awesome. And fucking Chris was with me because Chris Bell, you heard that whole story, where Chris was like, I got to order a hamburger. I'm like, you can't order a hamburger. We stopped for one beer real quick. We're going to be late to the podcast. He was driving, because we flew in, took a taxi to his house. And, I was like, oh, God. And we were like 4 or 5 minutes late. Anyways, and I remember sitting at that table across from him, and we're about to get started. His wife got me a beer, and then he starts talking, and I said in my head, I'm staring dead in the eyes. I'm like, I'm the alpha male in this. I can't back down. And in my head, I'm like, holy fuck, it's Steve Austin. I'm like not even paying attention to what he's saying either. And then I was getting real kind of nervous. I got to pay attention. Everything's going on at once, and Karen's sitting over on the couch over there, and then all of a sudden, maybe a couple words into it, and then it kind of got good, and everything was fine. It was smooth sailing after that. It's just like talking to anybody.
Yeah.
But, man, those first, 2 minutes, oh, yeah, big time. Steve Austin's talking to me. Holy fuck, and I'm looking at him. I'm dead in the eyes, man. It was wild, definitely. But, yeah, other than that, everything's pretty good.
Huh.
Lead FTS was cool to go to, too, because I've seen it since I was fucking – since when it first came out in the fucking late 90s.
Yep.
Right? Ever since I've been fucking out of high school, been training, I knew about Elite FTS.
Right.
I ordered shit from there when I was a kid.
First set of knee wraps.
Yeah. It's like, I remember years ago having a green shirt for fucking St. Patty's Day I used to wear every year. That was back in the early 2000s. And what are we going, another hour?
I gotta get put to bed.
Yeah, it's Wednesday night. Probably going to get lucky, man. Guys went out.
I always get lucky, either willingly or unwillingly.
Yeah, like John Anderson. That was another guy we should probably have on again.
Why? So we don't have to say anything?
Oh, God, it was hilarious.
That guy goes on tangents, man. He's
Dude,
so
at
funny.
the end of that video, it was weird. Remember? Willing or unwilling. You guys ever just come into your house, drop your pants, just fucking jerk off right on the ground, just leave it there? My dog ate or whatever he said.
His dog's looking up.
I said,
nope.
No, I've never done that, man.
That's why I got these floors, brother.
That's why I got these floors, these tile floors.
Yeah, talk a loogie, spit it out.
What the fuck?
I've
never done that. I would tell you the truth. You guys are fucking lying. No, we've never done that.
He's wild.
Wild, man. Funnier than hell. All right, you ready to wrap this rascal up, buddy?
Let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Sponsored by GeneralLeathercraft.com. Matt Hayden at Pioneer_Fin on Instagram. Go there for your leather belt needs. Support him. He's a big supporter of us. Always has been. Great dude. So support him. Go to Smart Strength. Oh, shit.
It's not Smart Strength, pal.
Messed me up. Well, you could go there. It'll redirect you automatically.
There you go. Redirection.
BeBetterBrand.com. Check us out on Instagram. Official Be Better Brand. Podcast Be Better Official. YouTube. Same thing. Check us out. Dropping content weekly. Also, T-shirts, and then I did another round of Fuck Them Kids, but these are a little bit different, not the picture ones.
Oh yeah.
I made Dan a logo, the Coors Mountain, Coors Light Mountain in the background, and stuff like that. And then my nanny actually tweaked it, make it a little bit better. She came out with that the other day. So it's his logo. I made him on the front, and then on the back it says "I do what I want," which is Dan Bell's personal tattoo. He has tattooed across his back, and we donated all the proceeds of the profit of the last shirt to the Joyful Heart Foundation, and I decided any logo with this, we're just going to keep donating to that foundation. So if you want to check out the shirt, nice shirts. I do what I want in the back, fuck them kids in the front. And always, if you have any training you want, Be Better Coaching, check us out. Strength training, challenges, templates, custom coaching, some of the best coaches in the world on the team. Speaking, and Dan Bell, one of the coaches as well. Yeah. So check it out. Check out my supplement sponsor with the Ring of Fire. Back in stock.
Back in stock. Yes, back in stock. Ring of Fire. We got Prison Punch and the BCA Amino screwdriver all in stock. And if you want to get it, you better get some now because we'll probably be out of that stuff at the Arnold.
Yeah, my dad's very appreciative of you guys.
Oh yeah.
I was talking to him the other day. He's like, yeah, Huck Finn Barba, good people, man. Every time I order, Tommy puts another one in there for me. I go, Time out.
Come
I
on.
go, Tom Finn did not do anything to your order. Karen put a note
Yeah,
or
Tom
doubled your
didn't.
order because it's you, Dad,
Yeah.
and sent it. I go, you don't think Tom. You got to think
Oh.
Karen.
Well, Mrs. Barbell does do the packing.
I was
So
like,
that is
oh,
true.
I go, Dad, that ain't Finn. But yeah, I'll
Finn
tell
would
him.
give you half of the order.
Finn, you order pre-workout, Finn give you a koozie.
I'm sorry, I messed up the
Here
order.
you go. You're welcome. You're welcome, Dad.
Yeah, no, I love your old man. He always supports us. But no, you got. I don't remember what I was saying. I just had a brain.
Ring of Fire.
Oh yeah, Ring of Fire.
Yep.
If you want it, definitely get it the next couple weeks, because that stuff will probably be out for a while if we sell out of it. Right, it'll probably be back in stock. Hopefully, it'll be back in stock. Within a while, but it'll still be a while, a couple months. So if you want to get it now, what else did we come out with?
Leg rests.
Leg rest T-shirt is live, and yeah, that's about it. See us at the Arnold,
3
booth
weeks.
204. Booth 204. And can't wait. Can't wait to see everybody. So if you're on the fence of going or not going,
This made your decision a whole lot easier.
it's just got a way easier.
Boss man.
Yeah,
Finn,
Boss
and
man.
Callis.
Are you kidding me? Yeah. Go. 204. That's where the party's at. There's going to be a bar there. You can drink at the Arnold inside now. You used to not be able to do that legally. Right? Now, legally, you can.
Legally.
In a van down by the river. That's it. That's a wrap. We'll see you next week. I'm sure we'll have a big, long talk about the Super Bowl and be a good episode.
Yep.
All right? That's it, pal.
Do you want to plug your podcast?
What are you talking about?
Do you want to tell people to listen to Huck Finn Barbell Show?
Well, I'd like people to go. You can listen to Huck Finn Barbell Show, obviously. Definitely go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Putting a lot of time and effort into the YouTube. Yeah. Similar to Bar Talk, right? We had Bar Talk before. It's just us sitting around drinking beer and just a bunch of idiots. So go check it out. Huck Finn Barbell. The Huck Finn Barbell Show.
There you go. Bam. Nailed it.
Yeah. Also go follow us on
The YouTube.
the YouTube.
Check out the whatever they showed you. The podcast room, how it's going to built, what was kind of there.
Yeah.
They did a little show around. Yeah.
So I know a lot of people
So that way you
listen to
can
us
kinda
on
see what we're talking about.
a lot of people listen to us on Spotify and all that other shit, but we put all of our uploads on at Let's Get Stupid Podcast
Yeah.
on
I do
YouTube.
YouTube.
So that's on there too. You can watch it on there. I know a lot of people don't. I know my mother-in-law likes watching it.
Yeah.
She used to watch it and not listen to it, but she would watch it now. It's back on,
Yeah, especially the audio's good. So
and the audio is
Yeah, check it
way
out.
better than it used to be.
yeah, they're usually a day or two behind. I get the podcast up Wednesday night, and then if I can Thursday morning, I'll do
Yep.
that in the background while I work on my computer. But if I don't have time, I get it up like Friday,
Right.
or on the weekend or something. But
Right.
yeah,
Yeah, me and Callis, man. Jeez. Every week we make it happen. Every week, no matter what, we drive an hour to each other's houses, no matter what.
3 years. Strong.
Literally, almost only missed like you can count on one hand, and that was due to
Storm.
unforeseen circumstances, like a fucking major storm, or
Right.
one of us is fucking in another country or something. So, yeah, follow us at Instagram too at Let's Get Stupid, and follow us on YouTube at Let's Get Stupid, and follow Huck Finn Barbell if you're not already on YouTube's. I am gonna put it out. There's no doubt. I've already came out with a lot of content, way more content I've come out with in probably the last 4 months. So we're on a roll, and I'm gonna keep going. A lot of stuff going on. I got another good idea for a video coming out next week. So, and the show's coming out Saturday night, hopefully, if YouTube lets me upload it. Those motherfuckers. That's it. That's a wrap.
That's it. Be better.
Go fuck yourself, Kels.